Yeah, we are in the place of Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Crusader Kings 2, playing as Norway. This is Razakius. I first wanted to start out by giving an overview of what's happened in the world, because a decent amount has actually happened. There's two significant things. First, Africa got split up. It was all one country, and now we have Egypt here. Hordaland is here and here, and then Alamid here, 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 and here. I think it all was Alamid before. And it looks like they're warring against each other now. And we have this one that's the southern part of Spain. Another nice thing is France seems somewhat split up. Let's take a look here. They might be reforming finally, but you notice there's like big chunks of France that are split up into eastern France, and then if we go over here, there's going to be a different king for the western side. I do think they're probably going to reform at some point in time, but this is nice. Oh, there's this little chunk too. This is different. So they split up into a few different pieces. And what is this? Did England take that? No. It's just similar colored. England does look to be like they're forming as well. And unfortunately, the eastern side of France, I believe this is, has started charging into what's left of Spain. There's not a whole lot left on Spain. Yeah, they're quite the behemoth for France. So I wanted to start heading further into Finland. And so I want to take this particular province, as we've stated in the past. In order to do that, I was going to conquer. Let's actually look at what the conquest of Savo is. So I would gain chiefdom by conquesting. I could make him a tributary, or I could claim it on behalf of this dude. Who's this dude? My spy master? Spy master of Masva. Oh, he owns all that. This is not a strong province, but I own a couple other provinces that aren't strong. This one in particular is pretty weak. So I could do it short term and then hand it out to someone as a reward for doing well. So I think we're going to do that, because it does give us... It will give us some moral authority. So we're going to conquest Savo. Send that. I don't think we're even going to need allies. Oh, well, 6,000 maybe I will. We'll see. Sure. Let's just bring everyone in. Alright, there we go. This shouldn't be too difficult of a war. I mean, it says 6,000, but their troops are pretty spread out at this point. May you live in harmony and content. We have unfortunately not joined your wars at this time. Who are you? Usually it doesn't, like, give me the pop-up like that when they say no. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of other actors who are willing to go to war instead of you. Apostate found. Seer Ingemar has found this guy. My Chancellor. He's my Chancellor. Oh, he's an apostate though. He owns Skane. It's this guy. How is he my chancellor? He has, like, nothing. Wait, that's me. This guy. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. He kind of likes me. The problem is I need the piety, so I pretty much have to burn him at the stake. Don't like doing that, but I really need the piety. Let's go here, appoint chancellor. I think we're gonna need a new chancellor. I think that's what got us into trouble in the first place. Yes, 17, 18. He's Estonian versus this guy. We'll just take him. And we have a special title that's grantable. He was also probably the commander, and we'll throw him in there. There we go. The one problem that I do have with this being my capital and all this being my own land is that it's kind of far away from everything at this point. And I kind of want to start taking over this area down here because it's closer. Skien in particular would be pretty nice. But it's owned by somebody who owns a decent amount of stuff. Alright, we're gonna start marching. Holy crap. I hate it when I press that button on accident. Although it is pretty. I wish that I could conceivably play in the natural mode. It's pretty cool looking, but it's really hard to tell where things are. Wait, what the hell? Someone already took it? Man, you're making my job easy, man. I've received a request for additional funds from my spy master. She is worried that it is too easy. Sure. This tends to go wrong. Like, it puts booby traps around the house. So I could fall in my booby traps. Alright, my nephew is getting married. So that could really turn out badly for me. But we're gonna do it anyway. Invite noble to the courts. Let's compose a book. Commission a runestone. What's this do? This can be done once in a lifetime, but others in the others will look more favorably on me in time. Chronicle my exploits or the memory of a dead parent. I'm considering doing that. What does it cost? 100 gold. I can do that. I've never done that before. We're gonna do it. You decided to commission and raise a grand runestone for future generations to gaze upon. What should we call it? Let it speak of me. I'm gonna let it speak of my father, because my father, that particular king was very effective at uniting Scandinavia. So we're gonna make it his. the heck? Are you kidding me? He actually beat my army of 6,000? That's unfortunate. The fortunate side of that is it actually put me on the correct side of the ocean. I probably should have gotten boats and just put them in the Gulf of Finland and crossed that way. I'm a little surprised by that. What happened to... so, I think part of the problem is this is, like, my troops only. And I'm not entirely sure what happened with the rest of my troops. Special title. I lost, like, 3,000 troops. Let's actually bring in somebody new. Get some new blood. New blood in here. Yeah. There we go. It might be worth me actually spending the 1,000 to raise a tribal army. Maybe worth doing. This will give us 30. That's not really worthwhile. But we're going to bring them over. It's perfect. Is my army at 8,000 again? We're still fleeing. What are you doing? I think I do have 8,000 again. We're going to come over here and take this over. And these over. Gonna cripple them down here. And these guys, I'm just gonna sit these guys and let them soak up troops. Because I have another 600 troops just sitting in my capital, but I can't pull them until I get rid of my current troops. It's a really unfortunate side effect of this whole idea that you can't raise troops if you already have troops up. I don't like that particular idea. Like, the idea was put in to balance it so that we couldn't just put a big storm of troops right next to the border and charge in. It was supposed to balance it a little bit. The unfortunate part of that, though, is that now, in the middle of a war, I'm kind of screwed if I lose an army. When I walk into the office of my spy master, I find her carving huge and sharp stakes, which tells me will help bring down any intruder that dares trespass. The enthusiastic smile on Ellen's face gives me an eerie feeling. This nonsense has to stop, or if it keeps us safe. What is her 18? She doesn't have, like, anything else. I'm gonna say this madness has to stop. I don't want to get Impaler. That'd be awful. Okay, his 6,000 is back down here. Lately, I've noticed that troops are, like, magically disappearing and reappearing. That's not cool. Fate smiles upon my wife. Tura is pregnant. Excellent. I think I already have a son. Yeah, we have a son already. Good. A daughter. I like that. Another apostate. God, I wish he would stop finding apostates. I need to get him busy doing other things. Where are you? Chief of Jontaland. Well, he's not a big deal. He does like me a little. He also doesn't have an heir. Well, we'll see what happens. Well, someone took it over. I'm gonna get known for burning everybody at the stake. This is kind of ridiculous. Does Estonia have any other spots that I can go after? Let's take a look here. Doesn't look like it. It's pretty much these. I'm at 44%. He's trying to quickly go up here in order to try to take Savo back. In the meantime, we're going to take away his other areas down here. Now, this will effectively stop me in my tracks, though. Victory. Going through the treasury to account for today's earnings, it seems to me the coffers seem to contain less than what we started out today. Either someone is stealing gold, or I must be going mad. Ooh. Paranoid. When I catch the thieving little rat, I'll take the 5 gold loss. I'm not really an intriguing guy, so I'm not going to pretend that I am. Alright, so that put me back down to -11, and now he's going to send his troops back this way. To my liege, the Viking King Anundr, it is not expected of me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military. I would like to offer my services by training fast Jedvad in the use of advanced. So I think that would give him a favor. Who are you? The Kola King. You don't have that much of anything. You do have heavy infantry leader. I don't think we have heavy infantry, do we? I'm just gonna insult him. Whatever. He's not that great. Victory. And come over and take out the last one. Now we do have more troops than him. I am going to move boats. A son. That might not have been my son. No, that is my son. Whoa. 4 of my siblings are dead, although 3 of them were halves. It's a shame. Problem here is I have 7,500 troops, but most of them are not mine. Maybe I should just take him head on. Let's move these. Let's raise fleets. And board these guys. And then we're going to bring them over to the Gulf of Finland. Actually, I might move those 500 up to Savo to take it back. And have this guy deal with this guy. And hope that these guys actually continue to enforce me. Who has the best terrain? Plains, forests. Tartu has good terrain. I think I get a bonus to having... There's a river crossing or whatever here. Victory. There's another one, so we'll just stick around here. See if he comes to me. Yeah, he is coming to me. We'll see what that comes of that. These guys are here. So we'll put those guys there. And I'm just going to leave my boat here. It might come in handy. Go to Savo. Oh yeah, I was supposed to give new names or something. I think I'm losing. Yep, I sure am. Oh well, I think this is going to be a good time to take a break. We got Savo back at least. Or we're going to get Savo back. And I think we're going to have to regroup our military and come back. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to like and subscribe below, and we'll see you again next time. Bye-bye.